anyone who works out at one time or another has had shoulder discomfort. Welcome back, guys. I hope you're having a good week. Today is chest day. Now, if you followed me, you know that chest is my weakest area. It's the area that grows the slowest, and it's the hardest for me to work. So I am going to show you the best way to optimize your chest workouts. It's the way that I've optimized mine, and hopefully it'll work for you as well. 3 chest exercises, 1 back exercise, and 1 warm-up exercise for guys like me who may have some sort of shoulder discomfort when they work out. The biggest issue that I had was that my shoulders were actually locking up my chest work, meaning that my shoulders became so painful that it was difficult for me to get full range of motion on a chest press, difficult for me to get full range of motion on a chest fly. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I've done to alleviate that problem and how you can make things better for your chest day. I'm going to show you a warm-up exercise that I use to help alleviate that discomfort when I am doing chest pressing exercises or chest fly exercises. 9 out of 10 times when I do chest, I like to throw in some sort of pulling motion, which typically is a back exercise. So we'll go through our chest exercises. I'll tell you exactly how many reps, how many sets I'm going to take, and then I will show you that 1 back exercise that I am pairing with today's chest workout. All right, it's a beautiful day outside, so I'm going to head outside to the turf. Shirt comes off so that you can see exactly what muscles are working. I know it is urban myth that I walk around 24/7 without my shirt on. That is absolutely not true. Only when I'm mowing my yard or I'm demonstrating exercises. All right, guys, we made it outside. It is balmy, steamy out here. You're going to need 3 pieces of equipment for this quick workout. Number 1, you're going to need an O-band. I'll have this linked in the description if you don't have one. This is for our warm-up exercise, which you will do every single round. You'll also need 2 sets of dumbbells. 1 set of dumbbells for the flies, 1 set of dumbbells for the press, and of course, you're going to need a bench. If you don't have a bench, you can use the floor or the ground. You'll just have to modify things a little bit. All right, guys, I just got a new microphone, so I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work, sorry. I think my beard is actually long enough to microphone this on. Look at that, magnetics. All right, let's get to the warm-up. With your O-band, get your wrists inside like you're in handcuffs. From the front, you're gonna be pulling out. As far as you can go, maintaining the same position, you'll see a little bit of shake. You'll come into the center and come back out. The idea is to keep tension on your rear delts and your rotator cuff. So if you look at it from this angle, you can see the muscles in the rear part of the shoulder and the rotator cuff working. You'll also see, because you have a straight arm, that your triceps and even your forearms are working. So I can relax my grip, relax my hand position. I don't have to be so tense. You want to get anywhere between 15 and 20 of these. The biggest benefit to this type of warm-up is to get the shoulders, the rotator cuff, and the rear delt, everything engaged and ready to go, because this is the position that I'm going to have to hit when I do my chest press. So if I can get all of those muscles engaged and pre-exhausted, pre-fatigued, warmed up, I'm ready to go. And I have less of a chance of experiencing shoulder pain during my entire chest workout. Make sure you hit this one before each and every round. All right, first exercise, the dumbbell chest fly. Use caution if you have shoulder issues. This isn't for everyone, but I'm gonna show you the best way to do it to get your shoulder out of the exercise. If you do a chest fly with your shoulder round like this and you come back with the shoulder forward, you're gonna hurt your shoulder. It's gonna kill you. If you retract the shoulder blades, bend the elbow slightly, expose the chest, lead high with the chest, and the shoulder's not round like this, you have a better chance of getting this exercise done without any issues, and you'll get a great chest contraction. Make sure you keep that in mind when you do it. Remember, it's not for everybody. Depth-wise, as deep as you feel comfortable and you get a good contraction. It's going to be different for everyone. Let's get started. Chest nice and high, shoulders back. I'm going to come out. I've got the weight of the dumbbell in the base of my palm, elbows slightly bent, palms facing each other, pulling the shoulders back, and big squeeze coming up. The goal with this set is 10 reps. And that's number 2, make mind-body connection. Every rep, make sure you're taking your biceps and squeezing them together. We're coming up on the halfway point. So that's number 5. You don't have to touch the dumbbells together.
6. It actually can mess with the shoulder a little bit if you do. 7, I've got 3 reps to go. Chest nice and high, leaning into the bench. 8, 2 reps. Big squeeze, 9. Last rep, big squeeze, shoulders back. Keep them back, keep them back, keep them back. And dismount. All right, clear the dumbbells, get them out of the way. You don't want to take the next set, put the dumbbells down, and have your fingers meet them in between both sets. Second exercise in the sequence, dumbbell chest press. We're gonna do this with a slight angle at the wrist. So about 45-degree angle as you come down, shoulders back, chest nice and high. Think about driving your elbows right through your wrists every time from the chest. Goal here, 5 to 8 reps. So we'll start down at the bottom. Big squeeze, that is number 1. 2. 3. 4. Looks like 1 or 2 more. Number 5, know your limits. So this is round number 4 for me. So it's gotten challenging. Chest is fatigued. Exercise number 3, part of this giant set. You're gonna go back to your chest fly weight. For me, it was 50 pounds. We're gonna perform 8 to 10 squeeze presses. So the dumbbell together like this, right? Squeezing together so the chest is contracted. You wanna make sure that you're not doing too much with your triceps. So elbows are not gonna be tucked in like this, not gonna be way up, right about there. That's gonna get you the best chance of using your chest for the entire motion. All right, 8 to 10 on the squeeze press. Put it together. The closest part of the dumbbells taps on the chest and squeeze up. Shoulders back, that's 2. It's a slight J motion. 3, so I'm coming forward, pushing back towards my face. That's 4. Using chest only. 5, I'm squeezing the piece of paper in between the dumbbells together. That is number 7. Let's get 3. 1, 2 more reps. This is getting tough. 2. Shoulders back, chest to ceiling. And dismount. Let's get those weights out of the way. All right. We're now going to segue into our back exercise, which is, in the simplest form, the single arm row. So we're going to take our 70, which is what we use for our chest press, on the end of the bench. I've got a slightly staggered position. Hand is going to be braced down on the bench. I'm going to grab my 70, square shoulders, pull up towards the hip. Big stretch, up towards the hip. So that's 2, 3. Goal is going to be 10. 4, we got a lot of anti-rotation. 5, at the waist. 6, big squeeze. 7, we're going to pull those shoulders back. 8, and counter what we just did. 9, because it'll open up the chest a lot more for the next round. So I've got to do it on the other side. Catch my breath for a second. Your heart rate is going to be nice and high. Catch your breath. I'm off to the other side of the bench. Anti-rotation. If I've got a heavy weight in this hand, it's going to try to pull me down. I've got to use my abdominals so that I don't slouch down, to hold my hips in position. That, my friends, is anti-rotation. Pull back to the hip, 10 reps. 2, with purpose. 3, 4. Number 6, let's get those shoulders back. 7, 8, 2 more, 9, just like starting a lawnmower, and 10. That was one complete round. We want to run between 3 and 5 complete rounds of all 5 exercises, and that includes warm-up, your banded rotator cuff work, your fly, your press, your squeeze press, and your rows. Give yourself 2 to 3 minutes rest in between. If you come back too quickly, most likely you won't get as many reps. And quite honestly, even if you do come back quickly, you're probably gonna go down in rep count as the sets go by. I hope you enjoyed this one. I've got one more round to go. Get out there, get this sequence done. Again, tough for me to grow my chest, but with workouts like this, I've made it more effective, especially as you get older. I don't have to use as heavy a weight, and I can do that and mitigate that through supersets or multi-sets, pre-exhausting my pecs before I go into a slightly heavier pressing motion. So the flies pre-exhaust the chest, making it harder, having more fibers engaged when you do get to that chest press. And then when you go into that third part of the multi-set, the chest will engage even more, the inner fibers of the pecs, as you squeeze everything together. So big tight squeeze on those, and then the shoulders get pulled back when we do the one arm row, resetting our chest and shoulders for more dedicated chest work. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want more gains, all right guys, bonus if you stuck around. I know a lot of you are not watching the entire video, which means you're probably not getting the entire workout or any of the special workout tips and secrets that I give throughout the entire video. So if you did stick around, here is your finisher. I've already got done with my 5 rounds. This is gonna be anywhere between 20 and 30 medial lateral or inside outside plyometric push-ups done on the bench. All you have to do, get into push-up position. I'm in the wide position here, and I'm gonna do this slowly first, and then we'll go into real time. I'm gonna tap my chest on the bench, press up, and as I'm coming up, I'm gonna jump and shift into a closer grip, and I'm gonna come down and tap. I usually like to use my thumbs, and up and back out to the same exact position. So it looks just like this. It's 10, we got 10 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's one of my favorite ways to finish off the chest. Take anywhere between 1 and 3 rounds of this. You should be good to go. Get to it. Start working out. Build that chest. Let's go. Leave me some comments. We're going to be going through all of these comments to try to find the best questions and get you the best information that I can. So anything you want to know, let me know and we'll get it out there. Ask me anything and I'll be as honest as I can possibly be. And there's only one way to do that. It's just to be plain and simple honest. I will see you guys this weekend. Let's go.